Hello and welcome to Rune Factory 5, where we are going to see another heart event and then maybe go adventuring a little bit. Both Cecil and Rika's heart events seem to be taking place in the same place, so we'll go up there and see which event we get. Oh, Radea.
You have a job you're supposed to be doing.
I wonder how Livia feels today.
Wait a second.
Do you appreciate just how incredible Livia is? I know I've told you why you should before.
I see you're full of energy.
Repeat those reasons back to me now. She is so wise, courageous, powerful. So you remembered? Good. Repeat them to yourself every day so you don't forget. I have something for you. Now, let's go see the event. Oh, there's also a crate. Ah, just a stone. Or rock. Pamo! What's wrong? Whoa ho ho! Now this is a novel turn of events. Yes, indeed. A monumental miracle of ingenuity brought on by the whims of happenstance. The fates have spoken. I have become one with my art. No. I am art. What is he going on about this time? A stack of building materials tumbled over, and Pamo got wedged between them. Now he's stuck. Oh no, we have to get him out of there. Alright, let's get to it. If it's a strong arm you need, then I'm your man. Ready, Martin?
Yes.
Oh, you're going to lift the materials off of him? Let me help. Cecil, stand back. This is dangerous. Martin, why do you always treat me like I'm still a kid? Cecil, a grown man doesn't whine and complain. Not you too, Darroch. I don't wanna be the only one standing around twiddling my thumbs at a time like this.
Whoa!
See? That's why I told you to stand back. Oof, it just surprised me. That's all? Cecil, let's leave the heavy lifting to them for now. If they get stuck, then who's gonna help them? Okay. Fine. Alright, Martin, you take that end. Riker, that one. Roger. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Free at last. Ah, the crisp air of liberty never tasted so sweet. Gentlemen, my greatest and most gracious gratitude for your grand efforts. Pamo, can I see your hand? Aha, I thought so. You've got a scrape on the back of your palm. Gadzooks! A surprise scrape? It entirely escaped my attention. I have a bandage on me to cover it for now, but you really should go see Simone straight away. Wow, even Palmer himself didn't notice that scrape. Those are some incredible observation skills, Cecil. Thanks, I guess. Oh, there's more. Do we want to teleport to over here? I guess it wouldn't have been a long way to run either, but let's do it this way.
Hey!
Do you think I'm unreliable? Why do you ask that? I just wanted to help my brother save Pamo, but... Ah, he's still feeling bitter about what happened earlier. Everyone insists on treating me like an overgrown child. Look at that face. Especially Martin. Well, that's because you kind of are. I'm sure it's just because they all care about you and want you to stay safe. And that's why they coddle me like a kid. I want to be strong and independent, someone people go to for help. Not somebody they worry and fuss over. Just wait a few years and grow up a little. You're strong, Hazel. Everybody knows they can rely on you. How can I be more like you? Please, teach me your ways. Well, you need to get a little older. When you put it that way, I guess I have built up a certain level of trust with everyone in town. No idea how it happened. Maybe when I saved the world? Tell me whatever little detail comes to mind. I need any clue that I can get. If you're all out of clues, that usually means it's time for an investigation. Try talking to your neighbors. Rigbarth has plenty of other strong people. You can investigate the secret to their strength. Ooh, that's a great idea. Detective work like this is right up my alley. Okay, let's open the case and get cracking. Nah, I'm glad I could cheer you up. Hi, snow really seems to transform the feel of the town. I'd even say it's a little romantic. Cecil, let's not go there. Hey Cecil, you seem deep in thought. What's with the notebook? Oh, hey Hazel. Mr. Terry gave me some homework to do, but I just can't figure it out. Let me see. Aha, it's a riddle. Looks like Cecil is just overthinking this. Maybe I can give him a little hint. Wait, no hints, Hazel. This is part of my training to become a great detective, so I want to solve it myself. That's the spirit. I know you can do it. Kick that riddle's butt. And how about some brain food?
Woohoo!
Alright. So Cecil is going to investigate what makes other people strong. Oh, there's more at the inn. I was going to go adventuring, but well, let's continue the event. You know, I always wanted a chance to settle things between us once and for all. Heh, now ain't that a coincidence? I was thinking the same thing. What are they doing? Murakumo and Darok are having an arm wrestling contest. And I'm investigating the secret to their strength. See, when I started thinking about strength, these two immediately jumped to mind. So I came to the inn to talk to Murakumo, and it just so happened that Master Darok was finishing up his bath. We got to talking, and before I knew it, they turned it into a big contest to see who's got the stronger arm. Muscle power, huh? Yeah, you can measure that kind of strength pretty easily. You ready? You bet. No takebacks, got it? I wonder who's going to win. You could cut the tension with a knife. Gentlemen, I couldn't help but overhear. Would either of you mind if I joined in? Sure, I don't have a problem with that, but it's your funeral. If you get hurt, that's on you, not us. Hey, hand-kneading dough takes strength. I don't mind either. I've heard plenty of stories about your adventuring days. But this is arm wrestling. Won't your size put you at a disadvantage? Oh, I'll manage. I'd be honored if you considered me a worthy opponent. Randolph actually sounds serious about this. Is he going to be okay? Oh, I'm sure he's going to be more than okay. Let's just make sure we're ready to call Simone the instant it seems like things are going south.
Yep.
Good idea. You should have a little more faith. Alrighty then. Randolph, you can face me first. Fine by me. Gentlemen, take your stances. Ready? Fight. Up. Roll. Whoa! Randolph, that was amazing. You beat Murakumo in 2 seconds flat. Yeah, it looked like he used some kind of special technique. See, I told you. He's stronger than he looks. Well, I'm up next. I'm ready when you are. Okay, take your stances. Ready? Fight. Hook. Gah. Flawless victory. Who? Well, color me surprised. You ain't lost your edge one bit. Perhaps I still have what it takes to be an adventurer again. Wow, Randolph's the definition of big things in a small package. You said it. He took down the 2 beefiest men in Rigbarth like it was nothing, even though he's half their size. I guess there's more to strength than bulking up. Yeah, maybe. strength in relation to muscle mass and physical size. Is there even more? Yep. We're going to the ruins next. This turned into like a whole thing. Cecil, what are you? Shh, I'm in the middle of a stakeout. I need to hear what they're saying. Well, then maybe you should hide a little better. We are just having a normal conversation. Cecil was eavesdropping. Huh, that's what I wanted you to think. You know what they say? If you want to fool your enemies, start by fooling your allies. Uh-huh. So who's the one getting fooled? Martin, can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right.
You were asking about my commitments. In my case, I'm most committed to the art of smithing. Working as a blacksmith requires you to do far more than simply hammer metal all day. Go on, go on. I've devoted myself to learning various metalworking techniques, but I also pay attention to the condition of my tools and the quality of my materials. Each day I commit myself to learning as much as I can about every single facet of smithing, down to the smallest detail. I see. While at first glance it seems like a straightforward test of strength, smithing actually demands a great deal of care and research. That strong sense of purpose helps you make constant improvements. I'm sure the ores of the world would be honored if a man like you worked with them. No, compared to Master Darok, I find myself lacking in just about every way. I must dedicate myself even more to my trade. I want nothing more than to master the craft. Years ago, I swore I'd devote my life to my work, and that's what I intend to do. One day, I'll have learned enough to shake hands with Master Darok, partner to partner, and then, someday, I'll surpass him. Sorry, got a little carried away. Yeah, you're a completely different person when you're talking shop. You're just that passionate about your craft. Yes, I could sense the strength in your conviction. An admirable spirit indeed. I salute you, sir. Just hurry up and ask the next person already. Okay, Reinhard, you're next. So he wasn't eavesdropping. He was, let me see. Personally, I'm committed to discovering the best method of refluffing a pillow once it's gone flat.
Huh?
I also put serious effort into finding the gentlest way to clean the laundry. Excessively rough washing will quickly wear out color and cloth. Sometimes I'll collect junk other people have thrown away and repair it as best I can. It's startling how much life you can still find in discarded trash. That's a very, environmentally conscious commitment. Thank you, Scarlett. I knew you would understand. I even challenge myself when I cook. I try to use every bit of peel and rind. Waste not, want not, that's what I say. Ah. When I do manage to use every last scrap, I feel an incredible sense of accomplishment. I can barely resist pumping my fist in the air. Wow, not what I expected to hear from a knight. Were those chores originally a hobby of yours or something? Haha. They're an enjoyable part of my daily routine, but I wouldn't call them hobbies. I have but one desire that drives me. In a situation where true luxury is not an option, I am committed to providing Lady Beatrice with as much comfort as I possibly can. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, I gotcha. Even your commitments reveal the depth of your loyalty and conviction. I'm impressed that none of it feels like a burdensome obligation to you. You simply enjoy doing your chores like any other pastime. That struck a chord in me as well. Next time you have a free afternoon, how about you join me in recycling some empty cans? I like that idea. Let's see how many different ways we can repurpose them. Sounds like a plan. With the way this conversation is going, I assume you also have some unique commitments, Scarlett? Well, I'm not certain whether or not this qualifies. But I think things need to have a clearly defined beginning and end. Otherwise, I feel painfully uncomfortable. Got any examples? For instance, when I sit down to have a meal, I will not get back up until I have finished eating. If someone speaks in a meandering fashion, with no clear point or purpose, it leaves me frustrated and confused. And once I start piecing together a jigsaw puzzle, I simply can't stop until I've completed it, no matter how many pieces it may have. I'm embarrassed to admit that I reported for duty one morning without sleeping a wink the night before, all because of a puzzle. How's that embarrassing? I think it's amazing that you have the grit and determination to see everything through to the end.
No.
It's not something worthy of praise. Upending my daily schedule for a frivolous activity was unacceptable. Aha, so you're committed to your daily routine. Rangers have a duty to keep everyone safe. If I fell asleep on the job, I would fail my community and myself. I need to stay in peak condition at all times, ready to respond to any emergency. She's a pro. I could learn from your level of dedication. Yet, I still gave in to the seductive allure of that 1,000-piece puzzle. I deserve no praise for that. After thinking over my transgression, I gave myself a new rule. No matter how tempting, I won't touch any puzzle that has 1,000 pieces or more, unless it's my day off. You gave yourself new commitments in order to uphold your existing commitments? I always knew you were strict, Scarlet, but I didn't realize you'd be the strictest with yourself. Have you considered improving your puzzle completion skills? Say, practice until you can finish a 1,000-piece puzzle in 3 hours or less? Ooh, that's an idea. Then you wouldn't have to worry about staying up late on a work night. Yeah, but wouldn't that tempt her to start even harder puzzles? I'm definitely concerned about that. Now that you mention it, I'd probably do the same thing. As would I. Interesting. Conclusion: everyone here enjoys challenging themselves with difficult tasks. Is there even more? Yep. To the outpost. You guys sure look like you're having fun. Ah, Hazel. We're having a nice time exchanging stories. In other words, gossiping. Don't underestimate the rumor mill. You can find some very important clues in seemingly idle chatter. Hold it right there. Did I just hear you say clues? Boy, someone's ears are sharp. You're here too, Mr. Terry? No fair, collecting clues all on your own. Let me help. How is it not fair? This kid. Now. Hazel just arrived as well. What say we let them both in on our little discussion? The more the merrier.
Woohoo!
Yeah, we had good timing, Cecil. Now, where was I? Oh yes, I just mentioned hearing a little story about a living doll. It even talks. Well, it did talk, perhaps. Some people say it has since passed away. A talking doll? That has to be a ghost. I once heard an old story about a sign that could talk. Or was it a running sign? I can't remember anymore. Either way, that's also gotta be a ghost. Wow, a running, talking sign? What else have you heard, Mr. Terry? Well, I heard something interesting from a traveler who passed through town not too long ago. They said they were friends with someone who'd woken up from a slumber that lasted several centuries. Wow! Hey, I've got some awesome stories too. You can't beat me that easily. Like, Oh, yeah. I heard that somewhere there's a clan of people who only eat flowers. Are you sure you aren't exaggerating? Sure, I'm sure. Even if I was, it'd only be a teeny tiny little bit. Aha, I see. Lucy tends to exaggerate. Duly noted. I do not. We're just saying that truth sometimes sounds stranger than fiction. Indeed. Let me say this. Whether you choose to believe it or not is all up to you. In this vast world of ours, no matter how strange it may seem at first, anything can happen. You've got that right. I've seen more than a few peculiar sights in my time. Why, a strange twist of fate brought Randolph and me together. Personally, I'd like to meet that person who woke up after sleeping for so long. Then I could clear up all kinds of ancient mysteries. It'd be neat if you could do that someday.
Yeah!
It sure would. Oh, hey Livia. We've talked about your spell seal before. Here you go. Oh, it's your favorite. Aww. Well, that was sweet. Maybe we should save the game here. Wait. Fine. There's even more to the event, so let's go check it out. We'll do our best to finish this event today and then save the game. Now there's a group of people you don't see together every day. What are they up to? Not a clue, and I've been watching them for a while now.
Huh?
I thought it was strange to see the four of them together, so I decided to observe them for a bit. There's no real rhyme or reason to what they're doing. They don't seem to have any sort of grand purpose in mind. Uh-huh. There, see Pomo? He's starting to sketch something.
Joyous joy!
Marvelous muse! Here comes a wave of inspiration. A waterfall of wondrous ideas have poured into my brain. I see the design of the gods, a grand spiral staircase so large it winds around the great tree itself. Indeed, it spirals all the way up to the sky. My goodness, you'd better not let any elderly folks travel up it. After all, they'd be climbing the stairway to heaven. I don't get it. I've learned lots of human words, lots and lots. But I don't understand Heinz's words, not at all. What? You don't understand humor? You poor thing. Here, let me break out one of my favorite routines for you. It's an oldie but a goodie. Did you hear that the general store is out of nuts? Really? Well, nuts to that. Though I heard they actually tasted pretty bad. Oh, so they're not so good? Double nuts. Now I really don't understand. Bah, now my brain is tired and my tummy is rumbly. I'm going home. Ah, look. Now Lucas is up to something. He's concentrating really hard. Up. Egad! What manner of sorcery is this? The pen I was definitely holding in my hand has completely vanished. Oh, I see now. At last I understand. The heavens have spoken. Enough with the design doodles, they say. Hurry and give these ideas form. Hazel, would you please check your pocket? Does this dress have pockets? Huh?
Whoa!
Oh hey, there's a pen. Wait, is this? Yeah, that's Palmer's pen. Excellent. My accuracy at teleporting objects has certainly improved. This was just target practice. I must check my scheduled shipments. What materials are arriving and when? I've got to know. Ah. Darn. Pamo left before we could give him his pen back. Here, allow me to take responsibility and return it to him at a later time. Okay, thanks. Interesting. Conclusion. Follow the beat of your own drum. There's even more. Why are you leaning up against the door like that? Shh. There's a secret meeting going on inside right now.
Huh?
A secret meeting? Yeah, my investigator's intuition is screaming that this is no idle chatter. Hazel, come over here. You should hear this too. Isn't that eavesdropping? Now this really is eavesdropping. Unlike earlier. What if they're discussing something shady? I need to know. Okay. To protect the peace of this town, I will harden my heart and eavesdrop. I'm perfectly willing to do anything, of course. I would even give my own life. Oh, really? It's easy enough for you to say that. Too easy. Humph. It doesn't matter what you say. No one loves anyone more than I love Hina. I'm afraid I must disagree with that claim. In my case, I'd gladly drink poison for Lucy and Julian's sake. Allow me to prove it. Elsa, hand me that flask. Before we go any further, just know that I've got you both beat. For Priscilla and Fuka's sake, I wouldn't even hesitate. I would wake up early. Ish. Maybe. I'd say all three of them are clean. Clean how?
Guess what?
Hey, Hazel, look at all these notes. I managed to dig up a ton of info on the whole town. Yeah, you really did. Now I guess our next step is to go home, organize all the data, and then analyze the results. Yeah, what a swell idea. Was that it? That seems to have been it. Okay. That was quite a bit of reading. Oh, I guess I could just teleport home, couldn't I? Yeah, bedside will be fine. So, we'll save the game here. Looks like we'll need to wait to continue that event anyway. I'm guessing there is some kind of a continuation to it because he only just finished taking notes. As we discussed, he's going to have to arrange and analyze them and all that. So in the next episode, we will go and do a bit of adventuring. And in the episode after that, we will go into the next day and see if there is a continuation to Cecil's event. For now, thank you so much for spending time with me here on the Mellow. It was lovely to have you. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.